Just gone, I love.
When I say generator, you probably think of something pretty big, maybe with a hand crank, and maybe, you put gasoline in it and it makes a lot of noise and it lives outside and it's pretty expensive. But when you're at home and the lights go out, right, what do? When the lights go out, if there's a power outage, right, you kind of stop for a second and you look around the room. You think, well, is it going to come back on? Is the light going to come back on? Is the TV going to come back on? And then after about 5 or 10 minutes, you say, well, it's not come back on. So you walk over here and you maybe look outside the door. Oh, the Joneses, look, the Joneses, their lights are off over there. It looks pretty dark over there. It's in the distance, beyond that palm tree. The foliage is overgrown. Then you look out the window and you say, well, hang on a minute. What about the Smiths? Oh, the Smiths are in complete darkness. You can't see a thing in that house. When you're out of power, the only solution is to have a generator, right? And a generator, which is old style, takes gasoline, is a lot of noise and hassle, is not comparable to what EcoFlow have pioneered over the past few years with an amazing power station that can power up to 15 devices at once, that can power 99% of your household appliances, even that full-size refrigerator. This is what it looks like. It has these 2 helper handles. You can move this inside, outside. So this is a system that, unlike a traditional gas generator, can be inside with you. That's why folks in apartments and condos, they can all have this. This system is very powerful. One of the things I love about it is that it comes with, if you choose the bundle, a solar panel. And that means, if you imagine again the gas generator, when a gas generator runs out of gas, what happens to the generator? Well, it stops working. When this runs out of power, what happens? It stops working. But if I go outside with the power of the sun's rays will recharge my EcoFlow. Free infinite power forever. The bundle is only $150 more than the EcoFlow by itself, which is why the bundle has been so popular. We're going to get into it. We're going to show off all the things that it can do. We're going to take you through the importance, how life-saving maybe if somebody relies on a medical device. But one of the things that we know is that with winter storms, with hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, floods, blackouts, whatever it may be, we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. We need to look after ourselves, our family, our pets, and we need to make sure we maintain a level of normality. Everything in this studio is reliant upon power. The cameras are taking power, the lights are taking power, the monitors that I'm seeing all require power, and without power, none of it works. EcoFlow will make sure everything is back to normal as fast as possible in your home. $9.99 or $11.49, free shipping and handling and flex pay. Mr. Justin Hyatt is here tonight. Justin, thrilled to see you. It was a huge today's special day. I'm excited that we get an encore opportunity.
Yeah, don't confuse me for Curtis Stone. I know how similar we look, but here's the thing. Yes, I'm in the kitchen, but I want you to think about if you're in the kitchen right now and you lose power, how are you gonna cook hot food? If you were just listening to Adam, I want you to consider what he was just saying. Can you imagine having a generator that you can have in any type of home, apartment or condo, and oh, by the way, run it inside of your home? And then, okay, but what about all of my appliances? Will it do that? This will do 99% of our home appliances. Do you know that there's only one other power station that will do that? That's nearly $4,000. This right here is a customer pick. It's the best value we've ever done. Of course, the encore like we're doing right now, but how about this? Let's cook some food. Because, of course, I'm the poor man's Curtis Stone right now. We've got a hot pan right here, but we're cooking it right here. Of course, it's just water. I'm gonna turn this all the way up to, let's just say, about 1,800 watts. You're gonna see that water start to boil. Some bacon, hot food. If you're living anywhere right now where it is absolutely freezing, wouldn't you like to know that in your apartment, you can have a microwave running, an air fryer, an induction burner, be able to have that warmth of having soup or coffee, or maybe, how about this, just being able to have that hair dryer in the morning so you don't go to work the next day thinking, hey, it looks like I didn't have power, but you do. Not only are we gonna be able to cook our food, we're gonna be able to have cold food because we're gonna be able to have a refrigerator plugged in. I'm gonna show you this. Refrigerator, we're off. No power in this refrigerator, obviously no food. So clearly we need to work on having some food in here, but we still need power. How much food do you have in your refrigerator right now? Maybe medicine. My sister's type 1 diabetic. She has insulin. That needs to stay cool. We all have different needs. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this extension cord right here, plug it in just a second, that refrigerator is gonna turn on. Maybe that's maybe a secondary refrigerator or a freezer. Here's another thing I want you to consider as well. You know what, I had to evacuate for this hurricane. What I did was, of course, we didn't realize we were gonna evacuate $300 worth of food in that refrigerator, but we had to leave. I connected my power station to the wall, and then my refrigerator plugged into my EcoFlow. So when we lost power, when we weren't even home, this turned on like an emergency power source, Adam. So this continued to power my refrigerator. Oh, by the way, not for 5 hours or 10 hours, 30 plus hours with your with your refrigerator from your EcoFlow.
And the thing is, Justin, when you take us through all these areas, and we're going to talk about the kitchen, we're talking about the bedroom, we'll talk the living room, we'll go outside, we'll talk about taking power on the go. We're going camping, RVing, tailgating. This is power on the go for sure. It's sustainable power because of the solar panel, and it's a one-time purchase. I think that's the big conversation starter that we really were discussing the other night, is that unlike many things in life where you have to keep buying and buying and buying, this is a one-time purchase that once you buy it, you've got it. What I love is, as Justin always talks about, is that this can grow with you, and we'll certainly share with you some of the other products that you could buy to make this more powerful. Maybe you are home alone right now, but you one day have a family and you have 3 children and you need something more powerful. This can grow with you, so you're never wasting your money in the sense that you have to buy a whole new system. It's brilliant, and again, once you buy it, you've got it. For this today's special encore, it is the same price that we were offering 24 hours ago. I'm really proud to be able to say that. Maybe you were out and about over the weekend and you didn't see this. This is an opportunity to get it. We are doing VIP financing as well if you have your HSN credit card. So, if you do the EcoFlow by itself, it comes out at $55 a month. If you do the bundle, which is with the solar panel, it comes at $63 a month. So not a lot in it, and there's no finance charge on that at all, as long as the balance is paid in full by the end of the 18-month period. I think one of the reasons HSN has become such a destination for these EcoFlow power stations is because of the fact that we offer the opportunity to spread the cost over time. This past week, Justin was in Las Vegas at the Consumer Electronics Show, and Justin was being treated like a superstar, and rightly so, obviously. But the reason is everybody is just so excited about EcoFlow. Justin, EcoFlow are pioneering in ways that the other guys simply aren't.
Yeah, and by the way, by superstar, no, it wasn't only my grandmother who calls me number one. But you know what? Yes, it was amazing to be able to have that direct relationship and conversation with users and customers alike that came up to our booth saying, hey, we had a competitor, but when we knew we were going to upgrade, we wanted to upgrade to EcoFlow. We're an innovator in this industry. We're the leader in this industry of what? Power stations, but not power stations only, solar generators. That's what this is. That's why we include that solar panel. That's why the solar panel option is by far and away the most popular option. And you know why EcoFlow is popular? Because it's so easy to use. One touch of a button, now that's it. That's all you have to do to be able to run your power station inside of your home, inside of your apartment, inside of your condo, just like a computer. That's it. And then, oh, by the way, you have every single port that you want to plug in all of your smaller electronics, your USB ports, your USB-C ports, and then on the back here, this is where we plug in, remember, 99% of your home appliances, your refrigerators, your microwaves, your air fryers, your fans, your lights, 3-prong AC 20 amp outlets, and this is by far, in a way, the fastest recharge rate in the industry from 0 to 80% in an hour. When you start to compare, Adam, it's about 5 times faster than the competition. Wow. Not twice as fast or 3 times as fast, nearly 5 times faster than the competition. Some of our power stations weren't plugged in overnight because we were on all day yesterday. We were able to recharge them in about 30 minutes to make sure that they were at 100% when we came on right now. So if you're in a pinch, in an emergency, need to be on live TV, it's easy to know that you can have that in a pinch. And the other thing is we have that DC power. I want to show you this. Right here on the side, Adam was saying that this will grow with you. We have 2 additional ports. This is the 14th and 15th additional port. So you have 13 devices you can plug in. These right here are the ability for you to grow. Because when you pick up your power station, if you say, well, I'd like to double my power up, right here by my feet is where we have that extra battery. And the extra battery couldn't be any easier, just like an additional gas can, except without the gas and the fumes. I take this cable, daisy chain it right here to my power station, and now instead of 30 hours on my refrigerator, I've got 60 hours. 60 hours. And remember, we're talking about solar generators. That's if you were just using the power from the power station. Now add the solar input, Adam, of having up to 800 watts of total solar. And by the way, do you see the value on that? $900. That's typically what? I think $1,600 on that, or close to $1,600 on the extra battery. But here's the thing. With solar of 800 watts input, that means during the day, I can have the solar running my refrigerator. Now my power station, right, it's the sun passing through its power from my power station. So if my refrigerator is plugged in and my solar panels are outside, Adam, the sun is running all of my devices. And then at night, of course, when the sun goes down, then the power station itself is going to be powering everything in my home and my life.
When there is a power outage, we know that feeling inside. It might just be for a few brief moments, but it feels like forever. If you know anybody personally that has ever been affected by a natural disaster or a sustained power outage, you know how scary that is, how upsetting that is, and how devastating that can be to somebody that relies on a medical device, to somebody that relies, we had a lady call in, she relies on a scooter to get around and she wasn't able to charge the scooter. To be sat in pitch black in the middle of winter without a lamp working is very scary. To be in the middle of winter, to have no heat in the house, obviously life-threatening. Not to be able to turn on a heater. To be in the middle of summer when the sun is scorching and it's 100 degrees and not to be able to have a fan working because there's no power. It's scary. This is reality. That's what happens. It's not if, but when. Obviously, something at some stage with all that goes on will probably have some type of power outage. When it does happen, you won't be as scared. You won't feel as vulnerable. You won't feel as insecure because you know that you have a power source that will make the fan work, that will make the lamp work, that will make the heater work, that will make the refrigerator keep going so that all the food doesn't spoil that you just bought from the big box store. If the worst happens, you know that you can sustain that power forever, because you get a solar panel. So it's like I said, it's a non-negotiable. You got to have it. You just got to have it. It's expensive. There's no hiding that. But any generator is expensive. You bring me a traditional generator, gas powered, it's a couple $1,000s. This is, in my humble opinion, 10 times better because smaller, lighter, can be inside. Everybody can have one, condos and apartments. It's sustainable because of the solar panel and works on 15 devices at once and can power your high wattage appliances, 99% of the appliances. I think the thing that did it when we launched this yesterday or the night before is the fact that we had the news that this is the only today's special until the end of the year. We see EcoFlow a lot. It's one of our big name brands. We are proud to present this. It's had a lot of success. More importantly, the reviews have been tremendously successful. But when I realized that there was not going to be another Today Special till the end of the year, that kind of changed everything. Because I think we always think, well, there's always tomorrow. It'll be back next month, there'll be another Today Special. It'll be back in the summer, there'll be another Today Special. You're gonna see this many times, but you won't see it at this price. So this moment in time is for everybody watching that wants the lowest price. And when it's a bigger purchase item, a bigger ticket item, we all want the lowest price. We all want to save the most amount of money. If you buy it today, I can save you the most amount of money. So let me break it down. If you go for just the EcoFlow, instead of spending $1,800, you can have it for under $1,000. So we're an $800 saving nearly as much as you're spending. So massive saving if you buy it today. Remember, most popular is the bundle because it's only $150 more. If you buy it today, the bundle is $1,149. If you don't buy it during the today's special price, it's $2,199. I mean, this isn't like a little trim of the price. It's a massive discount. It goes from here to through the roof. So if you know you want to buy one, this is the best day, the best value, the best special that we have until the very end of the year. I think that's an important point, Justin, because you're going to be here many times with EcoFlow, but this is truly the biggest bargain that we've got going.
I mean, look, of course, so many of you are loyal HSN customers. You've seen many today's specials. We've seen a lot of price breaks and deals that we do, whether it's weekly deal drops. How often do you say, Adam, we're about 50% off, that it's not $10 or $20 or $50, $1,000 off of a customer pick of something that is tried and true? When I was talking to one of the gentlemen at CES, I can't say what sector of the military, but he was coming over to our booth to figure out a solution for everybody overseas. That just gives you an idea of the trust that people have in EcoFlow and the trust that we have in batteries and the power output that we can have now. Okay, I want to show you exactly how this is going to work. First, I've got plugged in a light because you know what? I just watched that movie, Thor, Love and Thunder. You know what brings thunder? Lightning. What happens with lightning? Often we lose power with a little bit of lightning and a little bit of thunder. And all of a sudden, for some of us, you know, our necessities start to change. Those aren't such necessities or creature comforts. One touch of a button, I'm going to be able to just turn my light on. And now I'm not sitting here in the dark. Maybe it's just sitting there with the light on, and then, oh yeah, I don't want to be sitting in a hot home. Or, for instance, I want to just be able to plug my fan in. I can grab all of this. Or, you know what, not a fan. I'm not even going to plug the fan in, because if you're investing in something like this, how about being able to power up a whole entire portable AC unit? Just like that. 2 seconds inside of my home. Not having to worry about gas, not having to worry about propane, not having to worry about all of those things, and then everything that comes with that. So we got our portable AC unit. And you know what? In fact, let me plug the light back in. So that way we can say we got a light, we got a fan, or excuse me, the AC. And then the nice part about this is the display, right? In a second, I'm going to show that CPAP machine because that's actually one of the big reasons why so many of you pick up EcoFlow. We're looking at about 9 hours, 9 to 10 hours. It's showing us the wattage of about 145 watts. Don't even have to guess. It's not like we're sitting there looking at a gas tank or something that says it's half full, and then we have to figure out math and say, well, what, 140 watts, how long is it going to run for? Nearly 9 hours with a light in a portable AC unit, which is why when we say you can expand that from 9 hours or 10 hours to 20 hours with AC set to 72 degrees, that is unbelievable. But let's go ahead and let's get to the CPAP machine, because for so many of you, we're thinking about medical devices because of those medical emergencies that we all experience at the absolute worst time. Because Murphy's Law, he's not our best friend, because Murphy knows when it's the worst time to be out of power. And I always say, you know what the best time to be out of power is? Never, ever is it a good time to be out of power. Now you have a way to not only be independent, but have something that's peace of mind, but peace of mind to know that you can use it. We got a CPAP machine, and back to that display, it's going to show us how long? Let's see, about 27, or we're just kind of jumping. For a second there, that CPAP machine is going to run for a little bit, and then it'll start to settle itself out. Roughly about 24 to 20 hours, okay, 14 hours. Even if we're just at 14 hours with a CPAP machine, 14 hours? That is the difference between going camping and not camping. What else can we power up? The rest of our life. Our laptops, our fans, our coffee makers, 1,000-watt electric kettle, 1,500 watts. Our refrigerators, and you see the times with that, nearly 32 hours and almost 2 hours with a microwave oven at 13, or is that 18? I don't have my glasses, I'm blind. 1,800 watts for a microwave. Look, you're never gonna use a microwave for 2 hours straight, but if you're out of power for multiple days at a time, it's nice to know that you could. So we got a CPAP machine, we had a light, we had a fan, all of our electronics, all of our lives, Adam, 99%. We usually said 80%, then we went to 90%, now we're at 99%. Only one other model that we have does that. That's nearly $4,000, that's our Delta Pro. This is one of the most affordable ways to get that type of power inside of your home.
You know, EcoFlow do make several different models, but this is the highest end model. So in terms of that realm, it's one of the most powerful that they do. So that's the big deal. It powers 99% of your household appliances, even the high wattage ones. So you're getting one of the best that there is. We only have 15 minutes left. This is a really short presentation versus the traditional today's special presentations that we did yesterday. And this is one of those rare encore opportunities. So if you'd like to order, we have 15 minutes remaining. I know a lot of folks excited about that Westinghouse TV that Justin will also be presenting. That's at 11 p.m. tonight. If you know anybody that wants a 32-inch TV with DVD player, oh my gosh, it's a holiday weekend special saved for us. It's really well priced. When the world of power stations, they've changed. It's evolved. It's gone from traditional generator to this. It's less complicated, it's less confusing, it's less scary. It's more user-friendly, it's easier. It's easier to use, it's easier to understand. And again, it's something that will provide that important relief if there was a power outage at home. So with that being said, we'd love for you to place your order in these final 15 minutes. Flex pay on any credit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. So we take our lowest price of the year. You can see $9.99 or $11.49 and change. Divide it by 5 and we send it out to you. There's no fee or finance charge for taking advantage of Flex Pay. It's just a wonderful way to shop, especially for bigger ticket items, because it makes it more affordable. We know that anything can happen. And inevitably, invariably, it does. You have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. This is that plan. Now, you flip the switch and you say, well, okay, I've got this backup power in the case of an emergency, but what else can this do? Well, you name it. Where do you want power? You want to go to the beach? Let's take power to the beach. You're camping, RV, tailgating. You're having a celebration, a picnic in the park. We can take this portable power absolutely everywhere. And Justin, that's one of the reasons why we love this, because it truly is a versatile, multi-use system.
It's so, versatile. Being able to just say, hey, let's go outside, let's enjoy it, because it's not just break glass in case of an emergency type investment. When you get a gas generator, typically it's for an emergency, right? And of course you're looking at this because if you're thinking emergency, you don't want to ever be out of power, this is one thing to invest in. But if you want to stretch that investment on like a gas generator, then you'll know that when you invest in this, you can still have the entertainment aspect of taking this outside and, oh, by the way, not having to worry about screaming over a gas generator. Have you ever experienced that? They are loud. And oh, by the way, they have to be 20 feet away from your home. You have to make sure that you have enough gas to keep them running, and propane. When you run out of gas, well, you better hope that the gas station in an emergency still has gas. We've experienced two different things. Not only does the gas station have gas, we can't get to the gas station because of all the down limbs and trees in that emergency after a hurricane or a bad storm. I'm outside because I want to show you and talk about that, but I also want to talk about how easy it is to set up your solar panel. 2 seconds, 110-watt solar panel. Again, this is why this is the most popular option. 110 watts, not glass, not cumbersome, extremely lightweight. The carrying case also acts like a kickstand. So when you set it up, you get one cable, and that one cable comes with the power station. You take this, you go ahead to the back of your power station, and you plug it in. And then just like that, just like filling a gas can up, the sun with infinite power is recharging our power station. But earlier in the presentation, I was saying it's not just about having the solar panels to recharge the power station. Now it's a solar generator, and as a solar generator, the sun is generating power. And that power is passing through the solar panel, passing through my power station to all of the devices that I have connected to it. So if I have 800 watts of total solar input, that means that's 800 watts of solar from the sun that's powering my refrigerator during the day, my lights, my fans, my AC unit. Remember, we have the light and the fan, the light and the AC unit, it's 145 watts. With 2 solar panels, I could be running that all day, and then at night, I take this inside, or I have this outside with the solar panel, whatever you want to do, and then I use the power of the power station to power not just a few things, 99% of those home appliances. So Adam, it is really, really amazing power. So then when we want to, hey, you know what? I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna carry it over to you, because this is the beauty of it. It's true portable power. Take this in the back of the truck, take it where you want, and that's what life is, Adam. You never know what life's gonna throw at you. You might be carrying this around the studio. Is that bad luck to sit on that?
Make yourself comfortable, Justin.
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
Here. God bless you for that.
I want to wrap myself up in that.
Oh, it's very comfy.
Come out like Conor McGregor.
There it is. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, he's Irish.
You know, that was good enough.
I could do better.
I know. I mean, listen, any accent, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Oh, don't
very
get me started.
multi-talented. This is Justin Hyatt. Justin's going to be with us for a little bit, because after this we have the TV, which you know is going to sell out.
It sells out every single time. I think I've been on 3 times. It's sold out every single time I've been on.
You and me did it in November, do you remember?
First time we were on, sold out.
Gone, like that.
Second time, sold out.
Gone.
I don't think this has been on very much because we literally sell out every single presentation.
When they said, because when they said it was available, I grabbed it.
Yeah.
Justin and I are going to do it at 11 o'clock. So it's, again, 32-inch TV. Can't wait to share that with you.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you know in these final 10 minutes that this is the Today special pricing, so you're not getting it for any more, as it were. You're paying the lowest amount like everybody else. I'm not selling out of the EcoFlow by itself. I have plenty of those. I do want to put out the warning for the bundle. If you're watching at midnight when we launched this, it was the same story then, actually. It's very disproportionate. Virtually everybody is buying the bundle. I think because the bundle price is only $150 more, so it really makes financial sense to get that solar panel. Obviously, for $150 more, it gives you free power forever, so that's obviously a big selling point. But the bundle is now nearly fully reserved. I only have a couple hundred of the bundle left. So if you do want the bundle, we're putting out final call. I want to make sure you know, I am not selling out of the EcoFlow by itself today. Absolutely no way. I have plenty to go around. But the EcoFlow with the solar is very limited now. Only a few hundred remain before it's completely gone. And we have sold thousands of them. It was the most popular yesterday, and it continues to be the most popular in this presentation. When we sell out of the solar panel bundle, you can buy the solar panel by itself, but it's like $400. So I'd rather you got it as the bundle and saved an absolute small fortune. To put it, I suppose, boldly, if you were ever going to buy it, you'd buy it now while it's the Today's special price. We can go up and down and left and right and talk about emergencies and power outages and how do you get the news, the TV to work, the radio, the modem, the router, the laptop, working from home. How do we work from home if we've got no power? We're schooling from home. How do we do it if we've got no power? We need to keep warm, we need to keep cool, we need to keep the lights on, we need to make food. All of that is delivered with an EcoFlow power station.
There is not a person in America or anywhere in this world that could not utilize this amazing vacuum. First of all, notice what's not there. There's no cords. You never have to plug this in except when you're charging the battery. The battery life, if I told you it was 20 minutes, you'd be like, wow, that's great. If I told you it was 30 minutes, you'd be like, oh my goodness. 40-minute runtime. Listen, if you got a vacuum more than 40 minutes, call a professional cleaner. I don't want to be out cleaning any more than that. Headlights, you can see under furniture. It lays flat. All right? It's easy to empty. Look at that. So if you wanted to go under your bed, I'll tell you, I bought like a $200 vacuum just to get under my bed like years ago. I should have just waited for this to come out. I absolutely love it. It stores easily. Look at this. It weighs 8 pounds. Ladies out there, or guys, if you can't handle a big upright, 8 pounds, okay? It's easy to use. Watch, I'll do a little vacuuming for you, all right? Can I do this one first, Darren? I'm gonna do this. Turn it on. Upright power. Watch the carpet lines, okay? Watch. I can feel the suction. One pass. Are you kidding me? Look at those lines. Ladies, gentlemen out there, that's how you assess a good vacuum. How powerful is it? This is the one category where if it really sucks, that's good. And that's why we love it. It's called the Bissell Air Ram. I have it on sale. Andre, does that say $267 down to $199 today? So you're getting $67, $68 off. Free shipping, $40 on your credit card. If you get a new credit card, drop the price to $159. I got to introduce you to one of my favorite ladies in TV. I call her Muscles. Actually, because look at her dancing with the vacuum. That's how lightweight it is. Jenny Bond.
Yes. Happy Saturday, guys.
You too, darling.
Well, I am so excited. Okay, we just got these back in stock. This is almost the TS price, okay? So let me tell you what, if you've been waiting, it's been 5 months since we have them in, you gotta get it. Because you already said it, this is your vacuum upgrade, and I know it's Saturday, maybe you're thinking I don't need a vacuum. Oh, yes, you do, because probably the vacuum you head stinks. This is compression. Now, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, because I use my Air Ram everywhere, okay? I want you to watch. Turn it on, look at this LED light, okay? You're gonna see the message, and you already talked about it. Not 10 minutes, not 30 minutes, 40 minutes of runtime. And now we're gonna get to it. Now, this is under 8 pounds. Of course, you get the adjustable handle. I want you to look, Guy. Come on in here close. Okay, so here. This is what most people would think is a big pull out the upright, pull out the canister. No, watch this. One turn of that button. Guys, this is what you want. Now, when you were talking about those carpet lines, here's compression. Oh, we've got feathers. I've got herbs. I got kitty litter. Guys, it's one pass. This is cordless. Cut the cord. People are so excited that we have these back in stock. I tell you what, it's kind of like Christmas when we get them. Look at the carpet lines going on the wood. Oh, and hi, Guy, I'm not even going to look at the vacuum. Look what I can do. It goes completely flat. Look at that. Hi, I'm looking at you, but I know that it's going to fit under my chair, my tables, the bed. Now, you're probably wondering, I know you are, guys, where did all that mess go? So let me show you, okay? So this, unlike the big stinky bags and all the other stuff that you have for the big bulky vacuums, this is compression. So watch what we're going to do. Right here, first of all, let me tell you, we only have 2 colors. We've already sold out of one with this. This is the green. I love it. It's like Granny Smith apple green. This is your Bissell slide. Inside your tank is going to be green. The teal, if we still have some, that's exclusive here at HSN. 1, 2, 3 filters. Now, I'm only showing this here. I want you to know I don't normally empty my filter even like a couple of months, but you don't ever have to buy a new filter, Guy. You're going to be able to go ahead, tackle those messes. Now, here we go. Guy, it's Saturday, and I want to show you what muscle vacuums can be. Because remember, guys, you have cut the cord. Are you ready? Take it like this. Stands up on its own. Do not spend $400-500 on a cordless vacuum that A, doesn't stand up on its own, doesn't have 40 minutes of runtime. This vacuums like an upright vacuum, but you cut the cord. Now look what we have here. Coffee, sand. Oh, hi, Trudy. We got some Trudy hair. Do you see this pile? It eats it up. Do you see how face she is? She doesn't even care anymore.
You know what?
She's like my mother.
That's because it's not noisy and scary, right?
It is not scary, exactly, yeah. And look at how easy. Now, I want to show this quickly. When you get this home, okay, this is the way you want to vacuum. You just turn it on like this, and that you can see the LED light. Look at how it shows the coffee on my floor. But you can charge it like this. You don't ever have to have a cord to make it work. You plug this in. I have it on my counter sometimes, you name it. You go ahead and either plug it in this way here. You pop in the handle, Guy. You're ready to go. This is the Clunka, okay? You don't need the big bad vacuums anymore. This is 17 pounds. It is heavy. Yeah. It's dusty. It's gross. This is the new way to clean.
Well, and plus, if I've got a quick mess in my kitchen, do I want to pull that giant thing out and then run a cord all the way across? You don't want to do that. You want to do your vacuuming, and you want to be able to do it quick, but you don't want to sacrifice the power. And see, that's why I said to you earlier, it is the best of all worlds. It's the best of a cordless stick-style vacuum, but it has an upright head on it, so you're getting a lot of suction. You get that freedom to move around. It's lightweight, only 8 pounds. I've got a stain over here. You can follow me over. Not a stain, but a mess. So let's say the kids were over here and they're eating their, these look like, what do you call it? These look like the little Flint's Fruity Pebbles. Thank you, Andre. So you got those. So watch, I can turn it on. I have a light, all right? I lean it back. You can hear it work, right? I can't get over one pass. Look at that. Now, I see that there's some stuff underneath, right? And remember, I have that power steering. I put my foot on it again. I drop it all the way down. And now look, I don't know if you can see underneath. Watch this. I'll come over on the side a little bit, give a little bit of an angle. Look at this. So now I can vacuum underneath furniture without having to worry about a cord or having to lift up a bed. Look at how easy that is. And then I lock it back up. And remember, one of the beautiful things about this vacuum, stands up on its own. I don't know many other stick vacs or even uprights that you're not worried it's going to tumble over. I'll turn that one off. It's unbelievable. And having the headlights is a big deal as well. All right, we are extremely busy. We've got a very long, actually a really good presentation. We still have about another 15 minutes left. I am telling you to order this. You got 30 days to try it. Jenny, you know what the best part is about, and I know about your job too? You know How many people love this vacuum that have bought it? Let me check my card. The last time I checked, are you ready for this? I want you to imagine 865 people in a room. That's a lot of people, right? That's the number of people that have taken the time out of their busy day after buying this vacuum and using it to leave a perfect 5-star review. 865. I mean, most people, most companies would be happy with 50 or 75 or 100 5-star reviews. Jenny, we're pushing 1,000 5-star reviews.
Oh, yeah. They're passionate about it. People geek out about this. I want you to know what a big deal this weekend is. We just launched these yesterday. Again, they're so popular. We haven't had these in 5 months. This is the only place where you get the AirRam, and I want you to see. If you still want that exclusive teal, we still have some. Guys, this is what we've had to do, and I want you to think Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You don't need the big, bulky vacuum. Watch what happens. Vacuum easier. Get a true clean. Whoop, you open it up. There's the handle. Now, Guy, I want to start right here, hardwood floors, okay? This is going to give you the best clean on your hardwood floors. Now, I'm going to give you that little swivel. Now, watch what we do here. I'm going to come back. There's a little suction squeegee, Guy. Look at how the wood floors look like I steamed them and shined them. You're getting every little particle. And then, whoo, look at that here. This is easy in your hand. You do not need to have a vacuum that doesn't have good power, or you don't need to have a corded vacuum that just doesn't get the job done. Now, boom, look at how gorgeous my floors are. Now, Guy, a little fun treat, okay? The kids are going back to school. It's either really a good time or a really sad time. I miss when my kids go back to school. But if you have the kid messes in the game room, look at how thick and big these beads are. This is not going to be a job that you need to pull out a big vacuum. This is the AirRam. You have to understand, this is the only cordless vacuum that works like the big upright, but we've done it at 8 pounds. Look at the beads. Look at that here. Now, you know me. I have a dusty house. Look at the hair. Guys, it gets every bit of hair, and look at those carpet lines. Now, watch here. I've got herbs. I've got cereal. Say goodbye to the big clunker and say hello. Actually, this is almost the TS price. Guy, yesterday I was at the grocery store. The eggs were $7. My milk was $8. Everything was so expensive. Yeah. I had such sticker shock. Okay. I mean, I really did for the first time. I said, oh my goodness, you don't have to worry about that. You're not missing anything. This is the 2022 technology of the AirRam. Now, I want you to watch. This tank holds more than that big tank, and you're never going to lose suction. Okay. Watch what we're going to do here. You're going to take your arrow. Imagine just going whoop right into your trash can. And wow. I want you to look, okay? People are so excited. Look at the dust and dirt that I trap. You can either rinse this if you want or just give it a shake every once in a while. No worries about it. Watch what we're going to do here. Guys, I'm going to show you what no one would show. Look at the hair. I mean, I'm touching this icky mess because I want to show you. This is not little lines, guys.
Jenny's
I don't
touching
do
the hair.
Little stuff. Well, watch what we're going to do here, guys. Not a problem. Are you ready?
Oh, my gosh.
Look at the AirRam. That's cordless. It's only the cordless. And you know what? I'm going to take it up a little bit of a notch for you. You ready? So here we go. My wood floors are great. Guess what, Guy? I don't have a cord. So now...
Take it outside.
We've got... We're going to take it outside. So maybe by the deck, by the bar, by the pool. You're going to have Doritos, Cheetos, you name it. Maybe you're doing arts and crafts with the kids. I mean, look at how it's cordless freedom. Don't you want the highest rated vacuum ever on HSN? This is also Bissell's #1 vacuum of all time. And let me show you. This is how Bissell started. I want you to just look at this name right here. This is Bissell. They've been around since 1876. They started with a sweeper. This is circa that technology, Guy, okay? It still works. They've taken this technology of 150 years ago and they put it here with the AirRam. No one else has anything like the AirRam because trust me, if you have not gone cordless, this is going to be a game changer. And let me tell you what, this vacuums like an upright. Now here's the deal, 8 pounds, here we go. I want you to see the tank we got here. You're going to take it out, you open it up. And you know that I'm allergic to every single thing in my house. I love the fact that I do this little Bissell slide, Guy. I'm not breathing it in. I don't have all the dust bunny and all the messes. You pop it here. This is your cordless vacuum under $400 or $500 that has a 40-minute runtime. No one else has that, so say goodbye to this for Halloween. I know we're talking about Halloween, and I love that little security ball that was going around and kept showing the air on the ground.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous vacuum. Trust me, a lot of people bought these yesterday and Facebooked me that they're buying it for holiday gifts.
Oh, you can't go wrong with it. Listen.
No!
I'll say this to you now. If you are on the fence, come on over, all right? I am telling you, you're gonna love this vacuum. I'm telling you, if you're a senior, and I like to address a lot of my senior friends out there, as I am, becoming one, I would like you to know, if you have issues with your hands, if you have issues with your back, your knees, whatever, you don't get around as like you used to, this is the vacuum you want, because you still want the independence, and you want to be able to vacuum your own carpet. You don't want to have to wait for somebody to come and help you. If you've got a 15, 20-pound vacuum, you're going to look for reasons not to do it. If you've got an 8-pound vacuum that I can pick up with 2 fingers, then you're going to use it. All right, I don't think I said it yet, but I have it available in 2 colors. It comes in teal, and it also comes in green. They're both going about the same, but listen, you owe it to yourself. All right, maybe you haven't bought yourself something in a long time. Maybe you've been like, you know what, I'm taking care of the kids. You're like me. I just packed that kid away. He went back to college, takes all my money. He even took my dang golf clubs. You believe that, Darren? Yeah, he took my Callaways, the punk. He's like, Dad, I'm playing in Palm Beach next week. Can I take your clubs? That's how much I love him. But I let him do it. But it's time to take care of you, right? You're the one that's pushing a vacuum around. Why not push the best one you can? All right, the best one that Bissell carries. I know how proud Bissell is of this vacuum, and they should be. They've done a lot of work on it to make it affordable, considering a lot of those cordless vacs, and they're wonderful products, are $300, $400, $500. We dropped the price to $199. $40 gets it delivered to your front door. You have 30 days to try it out. You will never return this. You will hug it and love it, because it's going to be such a wonderful friend to you. Trust me. You think I'm fooling around. I love my Bissell AirRem. I think it's one of the greatest things I've purchased, and you will as well. The features, again, the big ones for me, I love that light, because and I love that it lays flat. I have a big, giant, king-size bed. Man, I'll tell you, I could not get under there with any other vacuum, all right? The only other one that helps me is Roomba, and I have a Roomba too. But you know what? Roomba is a program vac. When I want to vacuum that little trail where Danny and I eat in front of the TV, I'm not going to go put Roomba on. I'm going to grab my Bissell and I'm going to boom, boom, boom. All right? I have 3 vacuums at the house. I love them all right? And I use them for different things. This one is your go-to when you want to clean up a quick mess, when you got your people coming over, or if you want to do your full-out vacuuming because you got 40 minutes of runtime. To me, Jenny, no-brainer. Look at that, over 500 people have already picked it up today. We don't get it in very often. When we do, it sells out every single time. And to my knowledge, and Jenny knows this too, I've never seen a vacuum with this many 5-star reviews, close to 900. All right, that's why I made it my pick. I pretty much, if I know it's in a show, and I don't get to air it very often because it's always sold out, if I know it's in a show, I make it my pick. Because you guys know, y'all know me, I get pretty passionate about the things that I really, really love. I mean, I'm passionate about everything, but when I get something that I'm like, you know what? I know it's not the cheapest. I know it's not the most expensive, but you know what? I think it's perfect. And that's what this is. Huge customer pick. Get it home. Free shipping and handling. Jenny, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. And I want you to look at the design of this. It's designed for you, and I have to tell you, we're going to knock some stuff out with this light. You're not going to find this at the store with the big red dot. You're not going to find this at the big warehouse. It's not there. This is here for you at HSN. We finally got them in stock, and they said, hey, guess what? We're going to put this at the sale price. Now, and I want you to kind of look around my room here. Go, oh, look what's happening, guys. Look at the little suction squeegee. There's so much suction, guys.
It's going on its own. Oh, my God.
It goes on its own. Okay, now, guys, this is the messy room, right? This is where the backpacks are. Look at the coffee. When you want to get the perfect suction, look what I do. It cuts through. Guys, there's no blowback. This is one pass cleaning. And in my hand, just look at this, okay? It weighs under a pound. Vacuuming doesn't have to be hard. Here we go. We've got some cereal. Oh, guess what? Again, I'm not going to look at you guys. This goes flat. Most, and I know this is really hard to believe, most of the cordless vacuums do not go flat. And look what I can do here. My eyes are going. you to look underneath there. I can see the mess. If you have anybody with mobility issues, anybody with arthritis, gosh, vacuuming is hard. This isn't. Now look, I want you to think about it. The leaves, the grass, everything that's gonna happen for fall, just pop it right here and get that high traffic area where the packages come. Now remember, this is compression. Everything about this is super high tech, but you're never going to lose suction because of the small size. I don't want you to think about it. It compresses and compresses, but it holds as much as that big upright that you think you have to use. Say goodbye to having canister bags. Say goodbye to having bags. Say goodbye to changing filters. You simply don't have to do it. Everything about this is easy, and look at this mess. Are you ready? Here we go. We've got coffee. We've got hair. There's kitty litter. It's cereal. It's cat food. It's feathers. It's all the stuff coming in from the golf clubs, okay? You go right through. Guys, it's constant. And you want to know how much I truly believe in this product? I've had my original area guide for 7 years. It still works, okay? Oh, but guess what? I don't have to unplug anything here. Now we're in the kitchen, okay? This is what I always do. Look at how it lights up on the carpet. Guys, this is the easiest vacuum. Now we're gonna keep going back into the living room, because guess what? This is the cordless vac that you truly, truly want. Okay, now we're gonna tackle right in here. Here we go. You saw me just do the front room. I want you to check the carpet lines. We all know that's the real test. I know you do. Watch this, okay? Carpet lines. Everywhere that you go, you're gonna get it because you're going deep into the carpet. I'm gonna go right down here to the wood floor, no scatter. You're able to get that true edge-to-edge cleaning. Then we're gonna go right here. And now watch, okay? Guys, I just went from my front room, I did the living room, we did the kitchen, but look at the disaster we have right here. Compression. You're gonna be able to tackle any mess, swivel, and this is not 15 minutes, not 25, not even 35. It's 40 minutes of powerful suction.
Coming up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood broil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. Never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
I never felt so good.
I open my app and I shop. It's fun and it's on your time schedule.
The app makes it very easy. I'm at the point where I don't really go to brick and mortar stores much.
Either online shopping or by television. It simplifies life.
I'm a working mom. Being able to just log in from my HSN app and having access to all the different products have been amazing.
I see what I have to have and I buy it.
I can watch some of the broadcasts, I can check out some of the styling videos, makeup tips, and then I can just shop in the palm of my hand, which is really nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, rather than doing one, we are going to do two. We're going to do two for $159.95.
Wow.
And we're going to do the free shipping and handling and the flex pay. So let me reiterate, instead of one, you will get two. This will be fast and furious. It's 12 minutes or sell out.
Wow.
I have blues and blacks and whites and bronzes, and I have the pewter. This is the one that I have. I say only one because when I bought it, it was not a two-pack. It was just a single. Lou, for all the fame that the original Big Rack has, this is just about as famous.
No, it just about is. Well, you know what's crazy? Despite the size, this has the same weight capacities as the full-size rack. Think about that for a second.
Really?
Well, yes, because it's the same shape, it's the same framing, basically, okay? It's just in a smaller scale. But here's the thing. Large rack, the one we just sold, the today's special, right? With wheels, 75 pounds per shelf.
Okay.
Right? This one, with wheels, 75 pounds per shelf.
There you go then.
Yeah. The difference is one less shelf, so this one will hold 225 pounds. Without the wheels, okay? Large rack, 250 pounds per shelf.
I didn't know that.
This one right here, 250 pounds per shelf for a total of 750 pounds. Now, think about this. It's not a ton, but it's 3/4 of a ton because you're getting two.
It's nearly
all this
there.
math going
you know,
on
I
here.
love it. Whichever way you paint it, though, the numbers don't lie. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of storage.
Yes.
We're going to show you some video that's hopefully going to inspire you in all the destinations in your home that you can place this. Again, indoors or outdoors with the powder-coated steel. Lou, we get, and again, talking of reviews, this one has nearly 2,500 reviews, 1 million different applications.
Oh my gosh, and this one, it might be the most versatile size because it's very interior friendly for your house. You can see right there, it makes a perfect bookcase because it is that perfect size that go right next to a cabinet. It's also perfect for under a window.
Yes.
If you've got windows. I love it like this as a bar cart right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very smart look. I believe that one's in the bronze too, so it's a really sharp look. But then, guess what? You could use it as a plant shelf, okay? Because the water's gonna drain through on these. It's not gonna hurt them. And you can move those plants outdoors into the sunlight if you want to, just by rolling them. But then again, some people are gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna use it traditionally in my garage. Now, the one really cool thing about this, if you're talking about a product that's a dolly for moving heavy things around the house, think about getting this one. And I've had so many people talk to me about this because you can put the giant bag of dog food on here. You can put the salt for your water softener on here and roll it around. I love it for firewood, okay? Because I'm getting to that point now where I don't want to make 14 trips to the bin to go get, you know, all the firewood.
Look
I would
smarter, not harder, right, Lou?
That's it.
Okay, they're telling me 809 sold already.
Wow.
Lou, this is on fire. This is that beautiful blue, and I'm pleased I get to showcase this. We'd sold out of this color in the Today Special, right?
Well, no, it's a different color. This
this
one's the navy blue.
Oh, and what was the other one?
The Atlantic blue.
An Atlantic blue.
Atlantic blue is fancy.
Fancy. Okay, so we do have that beautiful navy. There's the black, there's the white, there's the bronze, and there is the pewter. I have ours right in the garage as we're walking in the door. If you need to put shopping down, put things down as you find the key or deal with the kids, a great destination and place. You could put this in the closet, in the bedroom, maybe where you want to stack up some shoes or other accessories. A lot of people have this in the laundry room and they put their detergents and powders on here. You can stack this maybe in also in like a linen closet, perhaps. So you're going to put towels, you're going to put loo rolls. There's so many ways you use this.
Loo rolls?
Lou, yeah. Lou Rolls. You know Lou Rolls is the singer as well. Anyway, we digress.
Sorry.
It's a 2-pack for this price with the free shipping. This is the last chance, last presentation. Right. Free shipping stands for a lot. And Lou, the last time I presented this with you was years ago.
It was a long time ago. It really was a long time ago.
I used to present it with you like every month.
I know.
And then it just gone.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Just like everything, it's hard to get these now.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't have the shipments coming in like we used to. So when we do get them, they sell out quickly, and the colors sell out quickly. And you know, if you're sitting at home, you're thinking like, well, what in the world am I going to use this for? Come over here. I want to show you just a couple of examples, okay? So this one right here, just like we had the entertainment center over there, these clean up nicely. They dress up nicely. So when you put your things on this, like this one with the beautiful vase, and we've got, the towels and everything on here. This looks wonderful.
It does.
It's a really great look. Or maybe what you want to do is you want to go for the other side of the coin, which is this right here for storage, for taking your tools. I love that we do the painting supplies on here, because just a while ago, I painted a couple decks last summer with the Wagner spray painter that I sell, right?
Yeah.
So I used that, but I carried around with me a 5-gallon bucket of paint and, all the little accoutrements that I needed, the tape and all those things. Loaded it on one of my origamis and just rolled it around, because again, work smarter, not harder. I didn't want to have to make all those trips and carry things, because, not a young man anymore.
You're forever young, Lou. Lou, you've not changed at all, though. Seriously, you are. It's amazing. Lou, you've been at HSN for how many years? 20, 35 years.
Yeah.
Jeez, it makes
I started when I was 10.
I was going to say you have to have done. Wow. Well, look, in all these years, there are certain products that stand out from the crowd, and this is one of them, or should I say 2 of them, because you're getting 2. We are so busy. HSN.com will beat you. It will beat the rush, as it were, and put you to the front of the queue. You'll beat everybody to the punch. If you are looking to get the savings, we have it, because it's a 2-pack. Instead of it being 1, they doubled it to 2, and the free shipping and the 5 flex, but that does expire at midnight. So bear that in mind. Again, the video is so valuable here, because it showcases ways to use this that you never even thought were possible. Again, it can change, it can grow. tomorrow, maybe it's in the playroom, in the kid's bedroom, and you put toys on there and games on there.
Look at that.
A great way. Again, alternatively, you go buy furniture that you have to build.
No, and that's the thing. I mean, and you know what? What kind of furniture that I'm going to build can I put in the laundry room with bleach?
Right.
And I ask this question because these are powder-coated steel, just like the large rack. So when you hear the quality in this, okay, that's not going to chip, it's not going to scratch, it's not going to corrode. That's why I tell people, laundry room, origami, don't worry about the bleach. How many of you have you seen somebody's washing machine with the rust streaks down it? Okay,
always.
The bleach.
Yes.
That's what's doing that. Okay, not going to happen with the origami. Remember, you're getting 2 of these. So if you want to use one indoors and one outdoors, absolutely do that. You know, we actually have a couple at my house that we don't use at all. They're just like in the garage, ready to go.
Right.
Because there are times where like we'll come home with something real heavy and I'll be like, okay, the back is saying no today.
Yeah.
We're just going to load it on here and carry it. And you know, the one thing we haven't talked about is the quote unquote assembly, the setup for these. Watch this, how this breaks down just like the large rack. Now, this is the easiest thing you're ever going to have to transport, okay, when it comes to furniture. But then when you get to where you're going, you pop this open in seconds, and these are just crazy strong. And that's why so many people that do craft shows, that do art shows, that do flea markets, they buy these and take them. I was talking about my friend Brenda. She's an artist, she paints glassware. We saw her just before Christmas at a Christmas fair where they were selling all kinds of, you know, art goods, right? She has a bunch of these that she brings with her everywhere she goes, had them for years now. She sets them up on top of the tables, almost like a hutch with no wheels on them, and puts her glasswares on them. So she's got this portable shelving she can take anywhere. You know, use your imagination. You can use them any way you want to.
If you read some of the reviews, and again, there's 2,500 of them on hsn.com, that will inspire you.
Oh, yeah.
Because people love to share how they have made the most of their origami racks. But when you take all of these ideas, all these features, all of this quality, all of this no assembly, and you wrap it all up with a bow, and on top of it, you say, look, I personally have not presented this famous product in years, probably 4 or 5 years. We used to present it all the time. It's just not been at the network because of COVID and because of the pandemic and because of shipping issues and supply issues and all the other stuff that I know we're fed up and tired of hearing about, but the reality is it has had a knock-on effect. This thing sells like crazy, and so it should. But because of that build-up and the pent-up demand, as Lou described it, the reaction today to everything origami has been through the roof. Here's what I know for certain. If you want this, need this, have waited for this, have been looking for this, if you're able to order it in the next 20 minutes, we're guaranteeing free shipping. Because we're doing free shipping on all origami today, because as I dubbed it, National Origami Day. And if you order it before midnight, we are also doing 5 flex pay. So if you were gonna buy anything in the world of origami, you would buy it today. From the 6-tier bookshelf that we did earlier, to the 5-drawer rolling rack that we did as well, to the Today Special, that there's a few left of the 2-pack of the big racks, to this, the second ever product created in the origami line. This is the day to do it. Again, not one, you're getting 2 of them. And as the videos have showed us, indoors, outdoors, playrooms, bedrooms, pantries, laundry rooms, bathrooms, it never ends. The ways that you can use this and change the way that you use this. And that's why I think it is an all-time bestseller.
No, I agree with you 100%. I agree with what you said about the timing. Now's the time to buy this. Do you know how I know that now's the time? Because I pay full pop for all of mine. We don't get a discount on any of these things when it comes to origami. My wife, Kelly, is the canary in the coal mine, okay? When Kelly sees the deal, and she'll look at me and she goes like, do you think we need to buy a couple more? That's when I know this is a good offer. I knew before I came in for this today's special that it was gonna be really, really great because my wife was like, I think we should pick up a couple.
It's time.
She waits, you know, if you're smart, you wait for the discount, you wait for that free shipping. And this right here, same thing applies. Because these aren't lightweight either. You're getting 2 of these, and these come packed in a box as well.
I mean, I'm big on the deals as well, Lou.
My gosh.
I do. I drive.
You're a deal guy.
I'm a deal guy. Why pay more?
Exactly.
Why pay more?
Exactly. We're just throwing money away.
I don't want to do that.
No.
If you buy this now, you're guaranteed to get the best value with the 2-pack and the free shipping and the flex pay. All right, let's go over the colors.
Absolutely.
Lou, would you do the colors for me, please?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so when you're looking at the colors of these, starting down at this end right here, this is that beautiful navy blue, okay? And by the way, if you've ever bought any origami in this color, it will match back to it. So the navy blue. Then we've got the beautiful glossy black right here. A little hammered finish on that guy. I love this one. You've got the glossy, glossy white. The glossy white is so clean clean, it's such a fresh color, great for the babies' rooms, kitchens, all those different places. Then we've got the beautiful bronze, goes great with woods and the leathers, and of course the original, the
yes, which we love. And again,
yes,
this has been a red hot color today.
Most of mine.
It's a more of an industrial look, more of a commercial look, but it really is spectacular. So if you would like that pewter, last call there. White is very popular, but it always is in this selection because as an indoor product, white's always going to work wonderful. 1,000 sold now, 1,000 sold. Wow. As we head over to the two that you kind of kitted out for us. The navy pops really well.
Doesn't it really? And I think it's such an interesting color. And especially when you've got the beiges on here, these different colors, it just really sets it off on there. And it's always funny to me how, you know, when you see this rack all by itself, you know, you're thinking like, okay, that's gonna be a storage rack. But then the minute you start putting things on it and start decorating it, it's amazing how it just transforms. Hence why we call it store decor. Now, the pewter one that's on the end here, of course, it's the workhorse. And you know, it's funny because I think a lot of people, if they've never tried one of these, if they own the large racks that we sell, those big heavy duty ones we're doing for the today's special, you owe it to yourself to try these. You really, really do. Because it's the little brother that could. It's got all the strength, just a smaller footprint.